Home security is getting a whole lot better. Gone are the days when having a security system in your home meant getting expensive, professionally installed equipment. These days, security systems tie in with the rest of your smart home and are easily user installable. SimpliSafe has been one of the biggest names in smart home security for some time now, and the company offers a range of bundles, standalone devices, and more. But are SimpliSafe security systems worthy of all the hype? Or should you skip it and go for a different security system? I put SimpliSafe's 6-piece Essentials security system to the test to find out. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps support my work and I would appreciate that support. SimpliSafe has put quite a bit of work into the overall design of its security systems, and it shows. The SimpliSafe Essentials security bundle consists of a number of well-designed components that will look great in any environment. In the bundle, you'll get one wireless keypad, 3 entry sensors for windows or doors, 1 motion sensor, and 1 base station that ties everything together and connects to all of the devices. The devices are designed with a classy white color scheme, and while they will be visible during most use, almost everything is relatively small, so it's not that noticeable. Installing and setting up the system is easy enough, but it does take some time. Most could probably set up their system within 30 minutes or so. You'll start by creating an account and adding the base station to your account. Then you'll connect the keypad to the base station and set a PIN code. Last but not least, you'll connect the motion and entry sensors to the system. Once everything is connected, you'll easily be able to set up triggers, like opening and closing of doors triggering alarms, and tweak the settings of your system, like how long you want to have to enter the PIN code, how long the alarm should sound, and how long it takes after you exit for the system to enter away mode. Using the keypad is pretty easy, and it's really where you'll interact with your system most of the time. By default, the keypad will show what mode your system is in, between off, home, and away. Changing the mode is extremely easy to do, straight from the app or from the keypad. As mentioned, there are 3 modes, and they're pretty self-explanatory. In off mode, all the sensors and triggers are off. In home mode, motion sensors and cameras are disabled, while entry sensors and so-called glass break sensors are on. And in away mode, all devices are on and active. So what happens when an alarm is triggered? Apart from the base station actually activating a siren, the police will also be called. When you set up your system, you may be asked to sign a warrant for police entry. However, that will depend on the county that you live in. There are a huge range of devices that work with SimpliSafe, and the devices I'm reviewing are only the tip of the iceberg. I'm not reviewing a security camera as part of the system, but there are cameras that are compatible with the system. In fact, you can get a standard security camera or a doorbell camera. Plus, there are devices like smoke detectors, freeze sensors, and even locks. If you do have a camera, it'll take a recording whenever an event happens, and while it does only record in 720p, that should still be enough for most. SimpliSafe integrates with other smart home ecosystems too. For starters, it works with both Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, allowing you to control your security system with your voice. With these integrations, you can ask Google Assistant or Alexa to change the mode of your system, which is handy for those who regularly use smart homes. There are limitations to the integrations. For example, you can't set the SimpliSafe motion sensors to trigger things like smart lights or other smart home devices. I'm hoping that the system in general will integrate deeper with smart home security systems as time goes on. However, for security purposes, SimpliSafe may want to keep all of its devices within its own bubble. Of course, perhaps the main reason to buy SimpliSafe is the home monitoring, which really takes your security system to the next level. With common smart home security systems, it's really up to you to catch unwanted motion or to see notifications from your own security cameras. But with the professional monitoring, you could be asleep on the other side of the world and SimpliSafe will alert the authorities if something unwanted is happening. SimpliSafe offers 2 professional monitoring services, the $14.99 per month basic plan and the $24.99 per month interactive plan. If you really want all the features on offer, the interactive plan is the way to go. The standard plan does include professional monitoring, but in the event of a break-in, professionals won't visually verify if the alarm is real or not, which could lead to false alarms. Interactive monitoring allows for faster police dispatch, unlimited video recording, advanced verification, and more. Unfortunately, there's no free SimpliSafe plan, and if you don't want to pay a subscription, it's probably worth going for another system in general. That said, the subscription is month to month, so you don't have to be locked into a contract. The system as a whole is likely to stay online at all times too. There are 2 things that you might assume could take down your system: the internet going down or the power shutting off. Thankfully, you're covered in both of those situations. If the internet goes down, the base station will connect through its built-in cellular connection, and you don't even have to connect through Wi-Fi in the first place if you don't want to. And if the power happens to shut off, the base station's 24-hour battery will kick in. Now, of course, if the power goes down for longer than 24 hours, you may be out of luck. but the likelihood of that happening without you knowing is very low, and you'll get a notification telling you that the power is off by SimpliSafe. The SimpliSafe app is pretty well designed and easy to navigate, especially once you get used to it. From the home screen, you'll be able to change the mode of the security system, but if you want to dive into the settings, the app can do pretty much everything the keypad can. You'll be able to see a history of all the events that happened too, and if you have security cameras as part of your system, you can see the footage and share that footage quickly and easily. And you can manage your subscription, manage what different sensors should do, set timing for alarms, and so on. So is SimpliSafe worth buying? Well, it depends. If you're trying to build a smart home security system in which all your devices integrate nicely together, SimpliSafe isn't necessarily the way to go. While you can control SimpliSafe devices with Alexa or Google Assistant, the integration isn't really all that deep, and SimpliSafe in general largely exists in a bubble. That said, with the professional monitoring features and the wide variety of compatible products, if you're looking for a high-end security system and don't care about the deep smart home integration, SimpliSafe may be the way to go. If you do want smart home integration, I'll be reviewing more smart home security systems over the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks so much for watching this video, and again, please hit the like button and subscribe if it was helpful to you. Check out the description for links to buy a SimpliSafe security system. My name is Christian, and I'll see you next time. See ya.